Welcome back to another RawfitBeast training session. So today we're going to come into some mobility work and some stretching. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. We'll get straight into it. Let's go ahead and come down to the ground. It's a bit cold today, which is why I'm still in a sweater here. All right, we're going to take it down to the right. The weekend is among us. For me personally, I felt like this week has gone by pretty quick, starting from Monday. Good. Get a good stretch here. All right, we're going to take it down to the middle here. So we're going to reach and hold that position. You feel that stretch in the lower back, hamstrings, calves. Go ahead and start pulling that forward towards you. You see I'm reaching with my fingers. Get a little deeper there. And ease off. All right, we're going to take it back down to the right. And hold. Take it over. Big reach. Pull those toes towards you. Control your breathing. Now I want you to be intentional with your stretching. So try not to cheat the stretch. Lock the joints out if you can. Relax down the middle again. Reach. Big stretch. In and out with your breaths. Stretch a little further forward. Good. Hold. And ease off. All right, we're going to take one leg back on the quad stretch. Sit back on that quad. Good. Off. We're going to take it over to the opposite side here. Big stretch to the quad. Sit back. And relax. All right, we're taking it back over to that first side we just did. Sit back on it. Big stretch in that quad. Right up there in the hip flexor. All alongside. And you can control the range, what feels good to you. So the further back you start to lean, the more of a stretch you're going to get in your quad here. And relax, opposite side again. Sit back on that. You can even twist a little bit to find where that stretch feels good for you in that quad area. All right, we're going to reach down to our toes. We're going to pull those toes towards you. You want to be able to try and aim for the knee as you bring your head down. Your knees up. Good. Coming back down into the same thing. Toes up. Pull those toes towards you. Lean forward. Feel that lower back stretching. You're going to rock back and forth, left to right. And rolling off to the side. Good. One. And rest. All right. I'm going to come into the knee. Drive that knee forward. Remember that stretch is coming down that groin area. Forward and hold that. Keep the front foot flatted. Keep the heel down. ease off. Switch over. Wiggly. Drop. Hold that position. Drive a little forward more if you can. So we're down on 2 knees here, so we're going to sit back again. Okay? See how my foot is flat? Okay, I'm not on my toes here. Keep the top of my foot down to the ground. Okay, we're back on that quad. Sit back. Big stretch there. Outside shoulder, inside of that knee now. Drive forward. Still maintain the heel grounded to the floor here. And relax. Opposite side. Okay. Arms on the inside of that leg. Nice deep stretch. Back. We're going to come into a calf stretch. Keep that foot flat. Bring that knee up. Now we're going to be keeping that heel down. Working that mobility in the Achilles and the ankle joint. So what I'm doing here is I'm leaning forward on the stretch, pausing, and then I'm sitting back to release. Maybe 2 more. One more. Switch sides. Use your hand and keep it down, anchor it down. So what we're doing here is we're working mobility in the ankle, getting good stretch in that calf and Achilles to improve on our range of motion here. And relax. Alright, we're going to come into a lateral hold. We're going to point our toes up towards the ceiling here. So we're coming into that lunge position. See how my toes are up? Hold that position. Now make sure that that bent knee, that heel is down. So adjust your foot to where you're able to keep that heel down. Switch. Good, lock that knee out. Relax, taking it over again. Toes up. Take it over. Good, hold that stretch. All right, we're gonna come into a deep squat. Okay, we're sitting down, elbows in, pushing knees out. You can even have your hands on the ground here. So my elbows are driving my knees out. I can feel the stretch down in the groin area. Keep holding that position. Ease off. Coming back into that deep squat. Drop. Elbows in. Forcing knees out. Just allow your body weight to kind of drop into those elbows. Relax. Ooh. We've got one more. We're dropping down. Force the knees out. All right, we're gonna rock left to right. So it's left to right. Good. 2, 1. Relax. All right, we're coming back down to the mat. So we're gonna do some mobility work in our hips. And basically you're gonna start in a cross position like this. So what we're doing is we're gonna open up the knees. We're doing a windmill or a wiper, okay? We're here to here. Okay. Both knees are coming down to the ground. Get those hip joints going. We've got 2 more reps here. One. Relax. We're on our knees. We're coming into our fire hydrant circles. Back to front. 1, 2.
The door is open. I could walk right in.
Got 2 more on this side.
But it's so much harder than it sounds.
1.
I know it's closing if I just
and switch.
'Cause you won't wait forever.
Remember, we're kicking back and coming to the front on these hip circles. 3 more here. 1. All right, we're back down on the mat. Hip openers. Set. And open up. Try to get that knee down. Got 2 more here. One. All right, we're back on fire hydrant. So now we're gonna bring knee in and kick out. So it's in and out. Final 3 reps. 1. And switch. Forward and back. Last 3. Want to go. Nice. All right, let's sit back here. Forward. Core stretch. Lift that chest. And back. Drive forward. Back. And forward. Thread the needle, coming underneath, and we're sitting. Sit on that shoulder there. And take it over. Sometimes our bodies just get so locked up with training that the lack of stretching ends up becoming a problem by limiting our range of motion. Core stretch. Lift that chest. And take it back for one more time. Threading a needle, come underneath, drop that shoulder. And relax, take it over. Drop that shoulder, sit.
Give me your best shot, although it's a shot in the dark. Shot in the dark.
And relax. All right, let's go ahead and extend one leg out. You're gonna pull your toes towards you. Really feel that stretch alongside again the back side. And switch. Remember to try your best not to cheat the stretching. It's going to be painful, but that's what's needed in order to improve on our range of motion here. All right, we're going to come into a trunk twist. We're pivoting backside foot. Two. We're going to take it over on the reach here. Take it over. Big reach. Lower hand is pushing hips in the opposite direction where the upper hand is going. I'm pushing that way, reaching this way. Big reach. We've got hip rotations now. We're going to have hands on the hips, pushing hips in each direction here. Good. We've got two more here. Take your time with this. And we're taking it over. We've got three. Two. And one. All right, we're gonna take our band, our long resistance band. We're gonna come into full circles. So anchor that band from the bottom, both feet in. Big circles here. Nice and slow. Control the tension. We're working mobility here. So really opening up the scapula area. shoulder girdle, the chest. Try your best to follow the tempo. Nice and controlled, slow. Got 2. One more here. All right, relax. We're gonna come into the single arm shoulder mobility exercise. So we're in that split squat. Go ahead and anchor that band. And we're gonna raise, out, and in, just like our usual warm-ups here. A little slower though this time. Control that band, the resistance. Got one more here. All right, let's take it over to the opposite side here. Press. Out. Remember, nice and slow and control. One rep to go. Big press. And relax. We're coming back into our full circles. Get anchored. Set. Open up. And down. 3. Got 2. And relax. Come back into your split. We've got 5. Big press. Out. Control. Reset. Final 2. And 1. All right, opposite side here. Big press. One more rep here. All right, we've got one more set on each. Coming back to our full circles here. Open up. Try to work a deeper range if you can. As far back as you can. Challenge yourself here. Final 3 reps here. Big circle. 1 to go.
It's too late. I know now. I'm giving in. I can't back down. And you're so hot. Your web I'm
All right, we're gonna come into some openers here. So this one I gotta show you. We haven't done this yet. So basically your split is gonna be pretty shallow. Your front foot, you're gonna have your toes pointing up. The backside leg is gonna be slightly bent. Okay, so you see my distance between my shoes here. It's pretty close. Come into a prayer hand. Okay, we're going to the inside of the front foot, and we're gonna open up. So there's a lot of balance involved in this. It's finding that sweet spot in your split. We're gonna stay on one side here. Toes up. Not every rep's gonna be perfect, but that's why we practice this for our mobility. 2 to go. 1. And relax. What you can do to help is that front foot, where that hand is, you're pressing into that foot to counterbalance as you open up. All right, toes up, prayer hands. Okay, I'm pushing into the inside of this foot as I'm opening up.
I'ma let my hair down now. I'ma let my hair down now. Turn the beat up, turn the beat up. I'ma let my hair down now.
These aren't easy. They're really good for you. 2 to go. Open. Final rep. Excellent. Go ahead and shake it off. We're coming back to another set. All right. Second set. And open. And 1. Ooh, that rep got me. Opposite side. Set. And open. Two. And final rep here. And relax, shake it off. All right, we're gonna take our 2 lighter dumbbells. Work some rotator cuff, shoulder mobility. If you look at my forearm, my elbows are up to shoulder height. I'm rotating back. Okay. Nice and easy. For this exercise, you don't necessarily need heavy weight, just enough tension to feel it. Last 2. 1. and take a rest. Bodyweight T-flies. We're gonna come back into that set. Big circles. One. All right, come back to your dumbbells. We've got another set. A lot of the times we're super tight in the shoulder girdle, we really lack mobility. So this exercise really helps open up and work that range of motion. Okay. You might feel some popping in the shoulder joint, depending on what you got going on with your shoulders. Set up and rotate. And all of this is going to improve all of your lifting and maximizing the output you're getting with more range of motion. But it also feels good not to feel restricted when you're training. 2, one more. And relax, T-flies. Big circles coming up. And reach. Open. 2 to go here. Final rip. Come into a neck stretch. Okay, opposite hand. We're pushing that palm down to the floor. Okay. Pull away. You're gonna feel that stretch alongside that neck area down to the trap. Hold. Five seconds. Go ahead and take it over to the opposite side. Remember, palm facing down. Push this hand down towards the floor. Pull that neck away from it. And relax. Okay. Back to our first side here. Press, pull. And you can tilt your head forward and back to find where that area needs to be stretched. Opposite side. What's good about this is you really find, it's a great way to find out which side of your body is tighter than the other. All right. Pushing head down towards the floor. Back side of the neck. Relax. Chin up. Palms down. Relax. Head back down. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go left to right gently. We're not overstretching and pulling anything. Find what's comfortable for you with the amount of pressure you're applying. 2 to go. 1. Chin up. Palms down. Left. All right, neck rotations. Nice and easy. fly. All right, so on this one, we're rotating our shoulders over. Elbows are coming in front of us. So we're here. And opening up, okay? Forward. Try to exaggerate that bend on the inside, the rotation, as much as you can. Okay? And then from this position, the backside of your hand is coming up towards the ceiling. And we're rounding the shoulders open again. Okay? Here. We're still working some shoulder mobility here. I find that shoulders are a muscle group that tends to be restricted a lot, depending on what job we're doing. If it's office work, we're typically hunched over most of the day. 2 to go. And then up towards the ceiling. Open chest. 1. Relax. All right, we're going to take our hand, pull fingers towards you, get a release on that forearm. Hand down. Back up. Pull towards you. Should be painful in the forearm here and the hands. And back down. Gently. To. Opposite side. Remember, everything we do on one side, we do on the opposite. The reason for that is to have symmetry and balance with our body, so we're not overcompensating and we're not stronger on one side than the other versus the other. And so everything is just balance, from top to bottom, front to back, upper body, lower body. Bring the hand back up. Something to be very mindful of, because what tends to happen is we train a specific muscle group over and over and over, and when we get good at it, we sometimes favor that because we're good at it. And then what happens is we build that too much. The other muscle groups lack that, lack that strength, but also the elasticity to be able to the range of motion in that muscle group. So a lot of chest, it's going to bring your posture into a hunch position because it's too dominant on the front side. All the muscles are pulling forward. With neglect to the back, there's not enough muscle or strength there to be able to pull back up. Which is why it's important to have balance between front and back, so we're not always constantly like this, just dominant on the front side. All right, triceps. Bring that elbow up. Pull down as far back as you can. Okay, we're going to exaggerate the pull. Feel it in the lat, the tricep here. Ease off. Switch. Exaggerate the pull. Should be pretty sore along down that tricep insertion point by the pit area, and then alongside the elbow all the way through. Exaggerate it. Take it over. Pull elbow down. Relax. All right, we're going to come into a rotation in the arms here and the shoulders. So we're rolling forward, rolling back. And you keep on thinking you can save yourself, but that's love. Try to rotate as far as you can. But you see on the front side of this movement, I'm actually kind of shrugging forward. So I'm here, and I'm actually doing a little bit more. Rotate a little bit further to that range. Okay. in the backside. When you rotate back, you can lift your chest and exaggerate that. One to go. And relax. All right, shake it off. Little dynamic on the trunk twist. Backside foot pivot. All right, now let your arms become dead weight. So as I'm rotating like this, I can feel all the weight the momentum shift into the hands. The weight is being distributed out and away from us. Okay, so dead weight. Two. One. And relax. So what I want to recap on is it's very important that we have these sections in as far as mobility, the slow, steady movements, really working the range of motion in our body so that when we do resistance training, our movements are a lot more efficient and effective. We're getting the most out of the movement. And this is to improve blood flow, just your everyday life as far as doing things so you're not restricted with certain angles and movements. Okay, so it's important. It's one of those things that gets neglected because it's not done enough, and sometimes we neglect it and we always think about like, oh, we got to train our body with resistance all the time. Okay, to be a well-rounded individual and to be at your best, you got to work all areas, all the fitness attributes, and mobility is one of them. So mobility, balance, your strength training, plyometrics, which is great, your core conditioning, resistance training, So there's a lot to it, and this is one component that adds to the arsenal that you have trying to build a well-rounded and balanced physique. So keep that in mind. This is something that you could do at home on your own free time if you have free time to get mobility work in, so that you could focus on resistance training, vice versa. Definitely going to keep your joints healthy, better blood flow, but also more importantly, your range of motion will improve, which means better lifts, better training sessions. So until then, I will be seeing you guys next time on RawfitBeast.